Hello everybody, this is Little Miss Bugs and we are doing a review on
South Mountain Creamery.
South Mount Creamery.
Mountain.
I never get the names right. With art. Okay, are we riding around in the truck?
Yeah, we will. We're going to walk a little around the farm a little bit, so why don't you follow me? This is the Harvester Park out front.
Okay.
So this is South Mountain Creamery. This takes place in Maryland.
Yep, it's actually a real map.
Yeah. Already I'm kind of ticked off that though the airplanes look good, why are we still using that biplane? It's like maybe I should just learn how to become a 3D modeler because these guys use the same dang things on every freaking map. Look, I love this map. I'm actually playing my personal game on this map. I started it last night.
Wow, that's cool.
And I played for about 4 or 5 hours on the map while I was watching Parks and Rec. And
you're watching Parks and Rec without me. No, I'm just joking.
I'll watch it again when you come over here. And so I really like this map, but there's some things that just really bother me. And I'm just being picky.
Yeah.
But that kind of stuff, like the use of the same assets on every single map. Okay, put an airplane in there. That's cool. Can we do something other than the biplane? But maybe they can't because probably the assets aren't available. But anyway, so here is our harvester. This is another quip. We'll get to that at the end. I have another problem with all the equipment they gave us, but we'll talk about that later. You can see, you'll see. But there's a lot of great assets on the map. You can see here some cool, like a front loader that we haven't seen before, or at least I haven't seen this one.
This is just amazing. Where are you? Oh, I
Yep.
see.
And then all the South Mountain Creamery trucks that are parked all over the place, which I just love.
Can you move those?
No, unfortunately, you can't drive them.
Dang.
I wonder if maybe they'll come out with one that they actually have a truck available for it.
Yeah.
They haven't yet, but that'd be great if they did. You know, it'd be fun to have like a milk truck delivery. Kind of have to rewrite some scripts for that, though. So this is our main barn shed for equipment here.
Right here.
Yeah, I don't know if the side door opens or not. The front door's open, though, here. Hang on, well.
Yeah, but why
Is
was
this
the
open?
side door open?
This was built for really tall people, just like Welker Farm. The door handle's at eye level. I think that's it's a big door.
Wow, that's weird.
Is
that all our seed over there?
Well, I think this is just decoration because there's actually a seed dispenser, and we'll walk over and take a look at that.
It kind of upsets me too. Like they make it look so real. Why not just make it real?
Make it work. Maybe it does work.
Yes.
I can't say for sure because I didn't mess around with that. But first, we'll go back behind here because this is where part of our farm building. This
messed around on the farm.
Messed around on the farm. And so here we have they give us a semi truck, which serves absolutely no purpose with a flatbed. I don't even know why, but whatever.
Can you put hay on that?
We'll talk about that. Yeah, you could actually. Yeah, you know what? Maybe that's why they're thinking to give you, but you can't tie the hay down.
Look
So
at the junkyard over here. I don't know. That's kind of tacky.
No, I like it. I don't mind it. Once again, I think there's things that are in this map that are. It's like the Valley of the Old Farm. It's really well done. The map itself is incredible.
It took them so long. I waited so long for this.
I know.
This map, forever.
This is the sheep area.
I think that the map is based on sheep and cow,
yeah,
their creamery.
Yeah, cows primarily is what they're going to be aiming for.
Yeah, what do you charge your batteries on?
What batteries? Those are not rechargeable batteries that you have in there, honey.
It was the only one.
Oh, I don't know. You'll have to ask. I don't have those up here. Got a playground for the kids and a great thing for them to fall off of. And then,
Does it work?
Here's more of the creamery. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. Here's more of the creamery. Over here we have our cleaner. And hey, John, what's going on, kid? More of the things. And this is the sales point. This is kind of funny. There is no sales that actually happen here, but they have an ice cream and yogurt store.
Oh my goodness, I got on top of the truck.
Easy there, Bugs. And so we actually I said easy there, Bugs. We don't get on that computer. Hang on a second, folks. We'll be right back. Okay. So anyway, we were this is the creamery. This is kind of funny. So you come on in, Bugs.
My eye again.
Wait, okay, hang on, where are you?
I don't know where I'm at.
Okay.
I'm right here.
Okay, so you come on in here.
You can go in there?
Yeah, you can actually go in the store.
I wish we could ride bicycles on this map. That'd be cool. Somebody make a bicycle,
Yeah, that'd be fun. Like a bicycle mod.
Yeah. Bet they will. I'll say it, and I bet they will.
So we have South Mountain Creamery, the ice cream, yogurt drinks.
Well, let's That's cool.
That's pretty cool, huh? And
I
then
wish
our
they had a thing where
canisters.
you can mod and make the milk yourself, like in a.
They do have a stop milk mod. I don't know if it works with this map or not. I would imagine they probably implemented that, but I don't know. We'd have to read the. Anyway, this is more. Of a, we got a pop machine over here. Doesn't work. The water closet in case you gotta go potty. This door handle is actually at the right height.
Yeah, I really think they need to make it more realistic. I mean, like open doors, trash cans work.
Yeah, but that's not the map, people. That's up to Giants.
Yeah.
That's more about Giants. So, these don't open, so we can't go inside. There's some kind of processing facility going on here.
I'm stuck.
You're stuck.
There, I got down.
Come on, bugs.
Call me.
Over here we have the grain silo. You can see there are the big silos in the back there, and there's some silos up front. I don't know what the capacity is, but I'm sure it's good. You open this door up, and this is where you dump your tippers.
Yep,
okay. So the tipper goes in there.
That is weird.
Yeah, it's different. I like it though. And then over here, right above me, is the spigot where the grain comes back out again. I believe we have a seed tender right here. So this big silo, you can see the seed picture on it. If I go in the tractor, it's not saying seed. So hang on, let me see if I can get it closer and see if it actually does trigger a seed. Yep. So there's a seed trigger right there.
I don't see you.
Wait, where did you go? Oh, over this way. So this big silo here has seed in it, bugs, and then
is this like where you keep your hay?
No, seed. Oh, this? Looks like it. This looks like hay storage. It probably is. Let's see. Is there a let me get in a tractor and see if it toggles anything. I would imagine on this kind of map you would have that going on. I'd have to read about that though. I don't know. It's not triggering anything when I close over there.
Okay.
But you might have to have hay on the machine to do it. So it's possible. There's some kind of trigger here. I don't know what the trigger is though. You can see it's marked, but I would think that this is going to be hay and straw storage, but it may not work. I don't know. We have that. That's pretty cool if it does have it though. And we got some parking area for our stuff. I think this is the fertilizer tender over here. So we'll walk over this way, and this is where you get fertilizer. So this little hole here.
Only seen from one eye, one view eye.
One view.
Yeah.
That's
kind of lost vision in one eye.
That's not good, bugs. The doctors need to hurry stuff up a little bit. So.
Oh no, they're not gonna hurry anything up.
Welcome to Michigan.
Nope. As soon as I could get in was October the 8th, and then they're like, well, if you change the date, if you can't come that day, it's gonna be in December, and I'm like,
you better
what?
get there. You better make sure you get there.
And it's only like 2 miles from my house, though.
Here is a Russian truck with Russian lettering on the.
Why would it be here?
Once again, they have a limit to what they have available. They wanted an old truck parked on the farm, but for some reason they picked a Russian truck, and there probably aren't any American trucks that look like that. So, whatever. These authors, as of late, have been really good at making maps, but not so good with the scenery, and that's always how it is. You know what? This stuff is free.
Yeah.
So it's hard to complain about it because we're getting it for free. I can find things to nitpick about. They've done a great job, though. I think the map itself is really great looking. Yeah. Here's our cows. One.
Oh, I'm lost. I can't see again. I'm sorry.
Oh, hang on.
Where's our cows?
Back over here. Like, yep, this
way.
way.
The cows are like right near. I like it where everything.
Yeah, I do like that a lot. Yep.
I freaking hate it where there's like the cows are like 2 miles away. And...
Yep, there's silage right here. You can make silage right here, which is great.
Oh my gosh, look at all the bunkers. We really need that many bunkers? People really need that many bunkers?
As you can see, and this is one of my, this is a whole beef that I have about this map right now. There's all these cows in here. They didn't actually give us any cows. We have no cows. We have 3 massive fields, and you can see on the map here, 28, 27, and 26, full of corn. Yeah. They didn't give us a forage harvester. They didn't give us a corn header for the regular harvester. The idea, I think you would want to forage that corn and make silage here for all your cows, but we don't have any cows. So we can grow into this map, but once again, they should have given us some of the stuff to at least get started. They didn't give us anything. Right now, we don't have any lawn equipment. We don't have any baling equipment. We don't have any corn equipment. It's like they gave us all this cool stuff to do with the farm and then didn't give us anything to do it with. You can't even harvest to make money to get. I'm a little frustrated with how they put this together. They should have thought a little bit more about the equipment.
Supposedly, this is one of the best maps. Like,
I know. Well, the map itself is excellent. And, to be honest with you, they did give us a gold hunt. There are gold.
Where's the cow? Is the cows? The cows are just in this little thing. There's no pasture for the cows to run around.
No, because over here. This is going to be the cow pasture right here, Bugs.
Okay.
So maybe no, that's pigs. Maybe this is pigs. So no, that's for pigs. Yeah. So maybe that's it for the cows. Harsh.
Because it showed on there that there was like an open field for.
Well, then maybe that is for the cow. This could still be cows. That looks like a pig barn though, with those fans, because the pigs stink and they also need that air coming in, like fresh air, and they usually have those big, fans on. I think this is the pig area.
I hate the people. Like the people walking around kind of piss me off.
Why?
I don't know. It's just.
You have people walking around on farms. That's normal. Like especially
Your
ones.
farm, though?
No, like downtown. Like no, they're probably quote unquote workers. Yeah, this is the pig area. So that's not, the cows are just over there. I don't see a big field for them, but
Crap, because it showed on there that they had big fields.
well, maybe they have a field somewhere else that I don't know. Well, there's a Kekmet tractor. Okay. Velmet. Kekmet's from my summer car. Big slurry container here for your slurry, I guess it's slurry. I don't know. I don't know where your cows go, Bugs. I don't see a field for the cows at all. They're pretty much in that area.
Maybe they made all these fields because I thought like one of the fields where they showed that they go where the cows could be let out, and now there isn't one, which is kind of weird because that's what it showed in the.
We'll have sad cows.
Yeah, because that's not like. I know dairy cows sometimes are kept inside like that, but usually there's nowhere like really for them to like. I feel bad. Like
they can't party.
unless it's just a static farm.
Yeah. Well, the animals are. I'm sure they'll come out and walk. I'm sure when you buy cows, they'll show up. But so anyway, It's a little bit. That's the only frustrating thing that I found with the map. The equipment, and of course, I got rid of all the equipment right away when I started it.
I knew you did.
Yeah, and that's part of what you do in this game. So I mean, it's not a big complaint because once again, you can change it pretty quick. But it's just a little odd that they gave us all this stuff, but none of it really matches. And the other thing too is they gave us mostly European equipment. So we've got a case tractor and a case harvester, and everything else was like Herleman and Deutz-Fahr. Just stuff that you don't find in America. I mean,
I look forward to this map. I'm like the whole summer.
Well, but I think the other thing, Bugs, and I wouldn't get discouraged because I think that this map is going to be good. Once again, the map itself I think is great. This is cool. They got a way station up here.
What?
See, that's you can actually drive a tractor up here, and this house has a little way. I don't know what you use it for, but people do. In real life, they do have way stations.
That's funny.
Isn't that cool?
And it really works, too?
It should, yeah. I'll grab a tractor and put it on the scale. Hang on, stay there, and I'll be right back.
Grab you. Put you on there.
Throw me on there? Yeah. I'm pretty heavy, but I don't know if I'd register.
Sure would.
So I'm trying to drive over. Let's just see how this works.
Well, you haven't been on a diet, so you measure more.
I know. Thanks.
You're welcome. Just joking.
All right, let's see. Yep, it measures. Whoops. 8,000 liters. Let's see if I jump off. It doesn't change now, so it doesn't weigh me at all.
Look at you. You didn't even get it up there.
Yeah, I kind of drove it off the side. Oops. Broke the scales. That would actually break the scale, I think, in real life. So that's the main farm. Once again, I like it. I think that the look is really cool. They did a great job making it nice and compact. Mm-hmm. We have a lot of field space. You can see here, like I said, 27, 28, and 26 are ours. We also have a giant grass field in 42.
Come here. Joking.
Ooh. She grabbed my butt. Just kidding. So anyway, oh my. Yeah, we've lost the focus of the story. So we have all this crop.
We just began.
We just began. We have all this crop, and we have no equipment to do anything with it.
Oh, I'm stuck now.
And
I'm in the air. Floating.
Bugs is floating. And then we have all that grass field, and we can do nothing with that. And we have nothing. It doesn't really matter because we have nothing to feed. So the scenario is going to be completely up to you. Gorgeous map, odd choice of equipment. And I'll tell you what, this is just, it's silly because I know I keep going on about it. Let's go ahead and get in the truck, Bugs.
Okay.
It would be like going to like a Mercedes dealership and looking at the latest, whatever, 580 SL.
Yeah.
And going, man, this car's awesome. But then they give you the car with, steel wheels and plastic hubcaps. It's like, could you just not have maybe put alloy wheels on at the factory?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I can put different wheels on it myself. I know that. But
What am I supposed to do?
it would be really nice just to go to the dealership and already have the wheels on the car. Why do you have these crappy steel wheels on the car with plastic hubcaps,
Why do I get in?
Hang on, wait till I get in it and then you'll hop in
I
it.
think I got it.
No, you're in the wrong one. Keep going. You'll see me next to you. You'll be in the passenger seat. If not, just go in the harvester and then walk across the street.
Okay, is that the one?
Nope. Go in the harvester.
Okay.
I don't think you can. Yeah, and then hop out. Like exit out. E.
I know how to hop out.
Okay. And then come on over into the pickup truck.
I think you're over to the right.
Yes. Yep. Right there. There we go.
Funny.
So that's my big complaint. And I know it's a little thing, but you know what? I mean, if they're going to spend 3.5 months designing this awesome map, I don't understand how they couldn't have spent maybe an hour or two going, hey, you know what? Let's give them some starter equipment that actually pertains to what we're giving them on the map. Like maybe a harvester with a corn header, or instead of a harvester, why not pop in a forage harvester? With the mower and the corn header. That way you could at least get started with what you have. But instead now we have to do the equipment shuffle where we have to drive all over the map and do this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the chicken house, by the way, to the right there.
That's a chicken house?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's huge.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Ooh, I
Look how the little doors open down at the bottom so the chickens can... Oh, no, it's for ventilation. That's pretty cool. But aside from that, I think it's a gorgeous map. I really do... Here's our grass field to the right there. That big grass field is also ours.
Yeah.
To me, it's like that little icing on the cake that, you spent some time and thought about what the map you're making. And a perfect example of that would be Lone Oak.
Yeah.
That guy gave us, Bugs and I have been playing on the map now for 6 or 7 episodes.
Yeah.
And we haven't had to change a single piece of equipment. They gave us everything we need to get the farm started.
This one, you kind of have to kind of...
Yeah. I mean, but they left...
Take out a loan?
Here's the balance, right? Right, you have to take out a loan, and you're gonna have to sell all your equipment. So you're gonna have to make like 10 trips down to the store to sell everything. That's just a pain. Like I want to start a map. I just want to start and play. And I don't know. So like I said, that's a little bit of a pet peeve of mine, and it is snarky, and it is a little bit. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm just being picky.
Yeah.
Because the map is great. But it's that.
You're snappy with me.
No, I'm not. It detracts from the map a little bit to have to go through and figure out what equipment you need. They should have just spent 10 minutes and done it. Like, okay, let's give them a forage harvester and maybe a small mower. They didn't even give us a tipper. There's no tipper. So they definitely didn't.
You have to take out a loan?
Yeah, you'll have to take out a loan, which is fine because you have to do that sometimes when you farm. But I'm just saying, like, man, they just an hour of time sit down and go, okay, what equipment? Now here's the other thing. This is another gripe. They put a Fendt dealership on here, right?
Yeah.
And then didn't give us any Fendt tractors or Fendt equipment. It's all
Case?
It's all Case and Deutz-Fahr and Hurleyman, which are brands we don't really even have here. So I've seen in all of my time.
And there's a creamery thing right over here. That's ridiculous.
We live here because it's, obviously we have a huge farm. So in all my times and travels around the United States, and since I've been playing Farm Sim for the last 5 years, I've never seen a Deutz-Fahr tractor except for one, and that was in Canada. I've seen Fendt tractors though just down the street, but it's like I don't understand I don't understand the equipment choices they gave us.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm done talking about it, but that's it. So this is the shop. This is kind of cool. So come with me, Bugs. You can actually go in, which I like. Most of these shops, most of these maps by now have this stuff, but this is a really cool shop.
Oh no!
What'd you do?
It goes. You're in again. I was in it again.
Oh, you jumped in.
Yeah.
So we have the sale point's around the back to the right of the building, and then you have to come in here to actually talk to the people at the counter.
Yeah.
The counter's scaled a little improperly. I feel like a 4-year-old.
Like an inch lower.
Yeah, I'm like, hi up there. I mean, maybe. I think our O'Reilly's is set up like this, like it has really high counters, but I'm feeling a little young and short.
You are short.
And then these Fendt tractors, they're low res, but they have to do that to keep the map frame rates good. And I'm playing this on my laptop downstairs, and I haven't had any frame rate issues. So they've done a good job optimizing. I know they look a little goofy. They're not like as high res as the tractors in game.
I think the map looks like not as I don't know. I think the map isn't as detailed like you can tell it's not as high resolution. I can tell.
Yeah, but it's okay because that helps the game run smoother, and I'm all for that. I don't mind optimization. There was a gold nugget in here, but we're playing multiplayer, so it's missing. But here's where you buy tractors over on this side. Anyway, this is really cool. I like this sales facility.
The resolution kind of bothers me a little bit because it doesn't look like some of the other maps are really quite detailed.
This is though. I think the scenery is very detailed. Our road textures are good, and the cars and everything else that's around is good. Just those Fendt tractors are kind of goofy looking. Hop on in, kiddo. All right, so we're gonna go over here. We have oops, that's not what I wanted. There's that dang biplane again. I like the fact that they have all these different types of equipment parked around the farm. Some of them may not be American, but those tractors look awfully Russian, but maybe not.
Oh, yeah.
You said yeah. Like the forklifts. Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the general idea is good. They've done a good job with this.
Yeah.
It does look like Maryland. I've been to Maryland before, and this does look like Maryland. Maryland.
I want to go on a road trip this fall, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, not with all the health issues, huh?
No, my eyes and...
There's the autosave. Whoops.
Are you drinking tea?
Yes, I am.
I can tell.
Over here we have a save point.
Everything you do, down to, pennies.
That's right.
And how many cups of coffee you had this week?
2.
No, 3.
3? Let me think about this.
3. You had 3.
Oh, yeah, I did have 3. Well, 1 on Sunday, but does that count? Because that's kind of like last week.
The horses?
This is, no, there's cows. More
I
cows.
hate static cows.
I know.
I just think they look so, even the Idaho.
Hey, they moo, though. Yeah, they are totally static.
The Idaho map, I love Idaho. I might see if I can find the newest Idaho and just tour that with you. I'm not a tour. I honestly think it's boosted my channel a little bit. I've lost a couple, members, but I think it's really boosted my...
Well, that happens. People come and go. I mean, that's just...
Yeah.
That's how it is. Here's the BGA plant.
2,000! Help me! No, I'm just kidding.
Help me! I'm trying, bugs. Got a biogas facility here. And it's looking pretty. Easy. Where's the dump? Where's the actual dump? I'm driving past it. No, okay, back over there. Okay, there it is. Same one that we have in all the maps,
You're a dump?
The place where you dump the
I
biogas.
know.
Oh, bugs. And then we're gonna go south to the Mountain Creamery. So it's not a huge map, but it's pretty big. No, I like this. Like the way this looks. It's a good looking map.
Are you looking at me?
I don't. Yeah.
I'm a man.
I'm a man.
I'm a man. I'm here.
Now the windmill thing is a little odd.
Is there really a windmill?
Yeah, to the left there, up on top of the hill. Yeah.
I haven't toured this since with you. This is the first time. But you toured it without me and playing without me.
Well, I was playing. I haven't gone to these parts though.
I'm just joking.
I didn't do a video of it. They told me yesterday they did it, and I was like, I'm going to make a video. And then somebody was like, isn't Miss Bugs going to be sad? And I was like, oh, you're right.
Oh, no.
So I didn't do anything.
You remember.
I just wanted to play. They remembered. I didn't. That's the maddening part. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're so right. Like, it's totally make Bugs mad. I'm like, never mind. I won't be doing a tour of the map. I'm going to wait for Miss Bugs. They were like, good. Oops.
Yeah.
We had a...
Hey,
look, there's our truck. Look,
now.
it's driving around. Look, we just crashed into one of our own delivery trucks. They're driving in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
I think to the left is our... Where does this go? Does this go back to the main? There's more equipment over here. What is this?
Okay, so I was telling you about we went to a pet shop yesterday.
Okay, this is back to the main area.
I was telling you about we went to a pet shop yesterday.
Yeah.
And we saw a whole bunch of cats, and there was this little like white cat she wanted. She goes, "You get me whatever I want."
They said that? Yeah.
Yes, and the guy was trying to talk me into getting her because she's so sweet, such a sweet cat. They said the owner passed away this spring, so she's been there for like a few months, and she's only $89. Oh, vet,
Achoo.
I'm not allergic to them, but
Now there's forests up to our right if you want to do forestry. And this is
I'm gonna make you do it.
Make me do forestry. And I think there's going to be probably right around this corner we're going to end up finding a sawmill. That's my guess.
A sawmill?
Yep. And I called
it.
There it is, sawmill.
Wow.
There's the meal, sawmill. Yeehaw. Pretty good looking sawmill though. This is nice. Looks different than the ones I've seen before. I'm sure they've been used other places, but well, and here's the other problem too for these map designers. Once again, we're talking about the assets and using Russian assets in American maps, but you got to remember everybody that makes these things puts pretty strict usage rules on them. Yeah. And if they want to honor those people, then they have to get permission. So they really do have a limited amount of objects that they can pick from. Even the airplanes and stuff. Like I complain about the airplanes, but they definitely have to make sure that the people that that make those models are allowing people to use it for other maps.
Yeah, but they do though. They'll have say disclaimer. You can use them on other maps.
Right. Some people don't though, and so I think that's why we have a limited amount because some people are just like, no, you can't.
Yeah, it's like I'm like I don't know. It just kind of pisses me off because it's like you're making it. You should make it for everybody so they can use it.
Right. Right. Here's the south end of the map. So once again, it's not a huge map. We're already to the southern end, and we're back around our farm.
Yeah.
So let's take a look here.
Oh my gosh, my nose.
Poor Bug's nose. But we haven't been down to the other end of the map, so let's go ahead and head that way. Oh, there is a horse farm, it says. I don't know what that's all about. We'll have to... I don't know if you have to have a mod to run that, but there is a horsey farm.
But there's no horses there, though. Like, you can't, like,
probably,
breed them.
Yeah, I don't think you can do anything with them like that, but... Look, there you go, Bugs. Static horses.
Oh, great.
Nay.
Static.
But this is where you sell hay, and there's another sell point there too. Let's take a look. Let's take a look in the thing and see what they buy there. Let's see here. The horse farm.
I'm in the middle of. Oh, I got in the back. You can get in the back too.
Yes. Yep. So the horse farm buys manure, straw, grass, and hay. So it buys those three things.
Okay, so they're not really.
Where are you?
Okay. Oh, here.
Hi, Bugs.
Hi. I'm a girl now. And I'm gonna get in. I'm a man.
You said I'm a man.
I like men.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm a man. No,
You said I like men and I'm a man. That's where you sell bales. Oh my gosh. Hey, it's your channel.
I'm just joking.
And then we have, this looks like a place where you sell wool, maybe, or?
This is a big old
Oh, this is the livestock market. So like Mary's Farm. Same building. There we
You
go.
go in there and really sell them. Like you can go in there.
Yeah,
and
you
watch
take
the
your
market.
animal trailer and take it there and sell and buy. Pretty cool. This all looks really good here. This is nice looking.
I see you.
I see you, man.
Yes, I am a man.
A man named
Ma'am.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Man named
I mean,
Lizzie.
I think the map's really cool. I just don't like when I see them. Like, this is such a great map. It reminds me of Idaho just a little bit. But I'm looking at. I don't think it like looks like. I don't know. Like, it looks different than when I seen it on the.
There's a cool factory up there on the hill, like way off in the distance. That's pretty cool.
That is cool. They supposedly did it around real.
Oh, like made it like a real map, like what, somewhere. That's cool. There's a river. Cool. And let's continue heading on this way. Once again, we have more forestry. It looks like we're right on the edge of the map here, though, so you can't. I think this is like the end of the map if I look at it. Yeah, we're following along the edge. the bitter edge, the bleeding edge. Just trying to get an idea of where we're at. Okay, so over here we have the spinnery. There's a gas station. That's kind of a pain that the gas station's so far away. But then again, nothing's really real far away on this
the
map.
gas station's really cool.
So I would say that this is probably going to be a great like single player or small farm multiplayer, like 2 people.
I really don't think it would be for multiplayer.
Like a big multiplayer thing.
Yeah.
But it could be good for 2 or 3 players, definitely. Working together on one farm. This is cool. And there's like a cell facility.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool. We're downtown. Goldcrest Arcade, what?
Goldcrest.
Maplefield, what? Arble, these are Goldcrest. Okay, so anyway, the facility's cool. Just teasing.
Here we can
I know. I'm teasing. Like
For real?
they're good. Yeah, it's like all the Goldcrest stuff. It's the assets from Goldcrest. So you can go to the right,
Real?
but
They're on there?
yeah, that was on the left. Yeah, they are.
Oh my gosh.
Well, because they have to use the same assets.
But they can't make their own buildings?
That's a pain in the butt. I mean, think about how long it would take to design even just one of those buildings, like with all the artwork and the bricks and everything. I mean, that's the issue that we run into with these designers because they can only do so much.
Yeah.
So they have to rely on other people's assets. The problem is we have such a limited asset pool that we kind of start seeing the same things over. This is really cool here. I like that bridge. That's cool. Your tooth came out?
Yeah, I don't know.
Cool.
Finally.
Seth has had a problem with his teeth coming out. They just don't.
Yeah.
I like this road. This is cool. There's
And you
the
just
woods.
don't come out either.
That's right. I don't come out of my house ever.
No.
All right.
Yesterday, I went drive with the kids, around.
Yeah.
With friend from like my pet group, and we found this really cool place by the lake, and it was so cool. Like it had like a turnaround thing. It was just like it looked like it was like in California.
Oh, that's cool.
Just a little area. Just like I sat there and like I breathed. And I'm like, of all the places I've been to, this is the peacefulest place, and I don't know. I just wanted to go there and just like reminisce and just
That's cool.
it's like cool. It looked like when I went to California.
I love
Remember that
I do
time.
love California. It is beautiful. I wouldn't want to live there because of just all the traffic and stuff, but it is a pretty place to visit.
Well, we'll see about that.
So we'll see about that. You gonna be a California girl, Bugs?
I don't know. I just don't like where I live.
Yeah. Well.
Area.
Oh, yeah.
It was actually probably a
This is
week
so
ago.
pretty.
There was a fire. Okay, there's this
Wait,
really...
hang on. Look at this part. This is really pretty here, off to the right. That
Whoa.
that definitely looks like Maryland. I mean, absolutely. That's beautiful. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, so about a week ago, there's this really rundown motel. It kind of reminds me where like sex offenders go.
Oh my God.
That's like how it
Just like
looks.
yeah, right.
Or people that have felonies. I should say felonies. But so one day I seen on the news that there was a fire there, and it was funny how the news said there's no drugs involved this time, and I'm like,
This time, right?
this time.
this time there were no drugs involved. All right, so we're getting close to the end of this tour here, and we have we're gonna slide down here, and
I just thought it was funny, and then
it's really funny.
it was really funny, and then it wasn't funny because five people passed away.
Oh no, that's horrible.
Kids. A kid
Aw.
and a mom and her husband and a year-old little boy.
Oh,
Her
that's
husband
sad.
And the year-old. But the funniest thing is, it's like every single one of the kids had a different last name.
Oh man.
So yeah.
Yep, that's the end of the map. We just hit the end of the map right there. So we got a sale point here in this big building. That's another sale
So
point.
it was just really sad art.
That is sad. That's terrible. We have
So
a
they called me asking for me donations. It was hilarious. They're like, "Can you donate?" And I said,
you're like,
"What?" And she goes, "All you have to do is give me your last digits of your social security." And I'm like, "Why do you need my social security?"
I know, like for donations, no.
I says, "Well, we have to we tax." I'm like, "You tax for real?"
That's crazy. Hang on, I gotta look for okay, this is where you sell the eggs. There's the egg sale
Art,
point.
it was I was laughing. It was the funniest thing ever.
They probably have to keep track of tax, but still, it's not. They're keeping track of checks for their own records.
I'm not
But
giving you my credit card, and I'm not giving you my social
yeah,
security
no.
number. over the phone. She didn't take no for an answer. She kept saying, well, it was for that family of the 5 who died. And I said, I don't care. How do I know it's really going, or you're just using this to scam people?
How do I know this is legit? Right.
Yeah, and she goes, well, it is legit. You wanna, here's our website. I went into the website and it looks awfully fake to me.
Oh, and we're back where we started. So that's it, Bugs. That's the whole.
That's not a really big map.
It's not huge, but I like that actually, because I feel like this is as big as a single player ever needs, to be honest with you. I mean, if you spent 6 months on this map playing it every day, that'd be barely enough time to buy everything on this map. Maybe, I don't know. But I do like it. I think it's charming. I think it does feel like Maryland. Once again, my only quips are the use of the biplane that drives me crazy, and the equipment choices. I really wish they could have spent just a day.
They didn't give you anything.
What'd you say?
You didn't give it anything, and so now you have to
I know.
take a
Well, they
huge
gave us a
loan
bunch
out.
of stuff. It's irrelevant to the map. It's like, what? Let's just throw some stuff on the map. Oh, and we forgot it. Oh, we even forgot a tipper. Like, right? Like, it just.
That's what I'm thinking, because I'm like, it took them so long. I'm thinking that's what they just did. I'm just thinking that they just like threw some stuff on the map and go, oh, let's just get this done because everybody's asking.
I mean, give us a forage harvester and give us like 50 cows. You know what I mean? And just make it that. But don't give us nothing. So anyway, but yeah, so it's been a little bit of a disappointment for me. But I really like I do love the map. I think that it's a great
1 to 10,
map.
what rating would you give it?
I give it an 8.
I give it a 7 because I'm not totally blown away.
And you thought I remember you, because you were so excited about this map.
I was so excited. I was literally jumping for months. I really wanted to play. But it's just, I actually like the map we toured before better.
Which is Lone Oak?
Yeah.
Yep, me too. Yep.
I still like the one we toured before that, where I gave it an 8. I like it better because it actually gives you equipment.
Right. Yeah.
The equipment kind of sucks.
It's sucky equipment, but it matches the farm. Yeah.
And it's a real, and even this is a real map, but I feel like, in all honesty, I feel like, just, I don't know, I feel like,
it just,
I don't know,
it's missing some things that
it's missing character and charm.
Yeah. Yep.
Charm is the biggest thing,
I don't know. I feel like it's charming. Personally, I
feel like it's charming. I mean, it's more like, I think it's charming art. I just don't think it's. I mean, if I get enough rating, I will play in this farm. I feel like I like to look at other maps. I feel like, is that a real ball rolling?
Yeah, I just threw it. I tried to make a basket. I did.
Cool.
I did.
I feel like they kind of just threw the map together at the last minute.
Yeah,
they wanted to get it done.
Yeah, I feel like, or at least parts of it.
Is.
Parts of it feel like that. The other part feels like they did a really good job, but parts of it I feel like, man. But I do feel like they did capture the feeling of Maryland. I do feel like there's a lot of really cool assets that are on this map that are only on this map, like the creamery truck, the actual creamery itself.
Like that when almost at the end of the map where we saw that hill, that was just amazing.
Yep.
But like I said, they could have done a better job.
They're like, what?
I know, but I'm trying to tell you, Art.
It's so funny, Bugs. You and I have the opposite opinions on all these maps. It's so funny. Like every time, like I love this map. You're like, eh. And then what was the other one that we liked? I was like, this is okay. I don't really love it. You were like, this is awesome.
It's because we're different.
That's right.
But the point is I feel like they threw the map together at the last minute just to get it out there.
I don't feel like that. I feel like they spent a lot of time.
No, I do. I feel like they. They forgetting all our equipment.
The equipment thing still and probably always will bother me. But whatever. Once again, that's fixable. You can change that. It's just a pain that you have to. I feel like they should have spent a little time and thought about what equipment went on here, more than just like, let's throw some European tractors on there that. Hi, Bugs.
Hi.
So anyway, do you want to wrap it up?
Okay, everybody. This is Little Miss Bugs and Art on
South Mountain Creamery.
Mountain Creamery.
South Mountain Creamery.
South Mountain Creamery. They should do West Mountain Creamery. Yeah.
That's right.
Or
East.
But this is really real. There really is one.
Yeah, South Mountain is. Yeah, right. Exactly.
But
it takes place in Maryland. We love it. Or I love it. Bugs likes it. But we definitely have some issues with it.
Than the map.
Oh, thank you. Well, I like you better than the map too. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time. Bye.